This is FAB 100D. It's an older model belonging to the FAB 100 product line. It features the usual key without the RS nose cutout. This lock contains 2 RBC pins, 2 standard drivers and a single spool, which is the configuration that is now common in higher security locks starting with FAB 200. On the other hand, the keyway is now used in FAB 50 line. This particular lock's bitting is quite wild. High cut pin 3 very effectively shields the RBC pin in chamber 5. Also, the pin in chamber 5 has a nasty habit of creeping up during the picking, so it pays off to check it often. The overall picking experience is closer to the FAB 200 than to the FAB 100 RS. The 2 RBC pins and the precision of this lock is similar to FAB 200. Anyway, enough of theory, and let's see the lock in action. This is FAB 100D. It's the older version of the FAB 100 series. You can see no RS nose, normal shoulder of the key, and the bitting is quite wild, but that's pretty usual with FAB locks. This lock contains 2 RBC pins. They are sitting in chambers 1 and 5. So chamber 1 is set, slight core movement, and chamber 5 is the biggest troublemaker. So tiny click and little core movement from that. Let's check the other pins. 2 is springy, 3 is set now, needed just a little nudge. How about 4? Okay, we have a false set. So if all goes well, all that's needed is setting this spool in chamber 2. So we've lost something, and probably this something is the RBC pin. Oh, we'll see. Number 3 is binding. Okay, so it was just number 3, and we are open. These RBC pins can be quite tricky to pick sometimes. Especially when they're coupled with really deep cut. So okay. As you can see, no modifications on chambers. The chamber for anti-drill protection is empty. The FAB 100, I think it belongs to resistance class 2, so it's really meant for places that don't need all that high security. So here we have the RBC pin. Our only spool. Three is standard. Okay, number 4 was stuck in the chamber for some reason. The core is completely standard, nothing special in here. So let me arrange the pins for the close-up. So here you can see chambers 1 and 5 contains the RBC pin. Chamber number 2 has a spool and the rest is standards. Here's the bitting. As you can see, it's quite easy to overset number 3 when setting number 5, so it really doesn't pay off to underestimate old locks. And here's the keyway. As I said, it's used on FAB 50s now. The 100s have different keyway now. Okay, so that's all for the FAB 100D. Thanks for watching and bye.